Page number 136, question number 4, section E. The monthly average salary of workers working in a production house is 10,000 and its standard deviation is 2,000. By assuming the monthly salary of worker follows normal distribution, estimate the maximum salary of 20% of workers having lowest salary. Also estimate the minimum salary of 10% of the workers having highest salary. Okay, let's write what is given first. Average salary of worker is given. So mu is equal to 10,000 and its standard deviation sigma is equal to 2,000. Now monthly salary of worker follows normal distribution. We have to estimate first. Estimate maximum salary of 20% of workers having lowest salary. We have to estimate maximum salary of 20% of workers having lowest salary. Now, first thing is we'll draw a graph. That's the first thing. We draw a curve. So, ध्यान देना please. Z is equal to 0. Infinity minus infinity. ध्यान दो. If I arrange the workers in the order of salary what they are drawing from minimum to maximum, I want maximum salary of 20% of worker having lowest salary. तो यहाँ से lowest salary चालू होगा पर यहाँ पे बढ़ता जाएगा. So 20% of workers will be somewhere over here having the lowest salary. तो वो जो 20% workers है जिनका lowest salary है उसमें से maximum salary कितना है? So if the workers I arrange in order of the salary drawn, so 20% of workers having the lowest salary. So what is the maximum salary a person gets amongst those 20% of the workers? So this area is 20%, so 0.2000, and this is Z1. So I write over here X1 is the maximum salary of 20% workers having lowest salary. Now, probability of Z, which side? Shading? Left or right? Left hand side. So, less than equal to Z1 is equal to 20%, which is 0.2000. How we will get this? Infinity to 0 and minus Z1 to 0. This will be negative. So probability of Z greater than minus infinity less than equal to 0 minus probability of Z greater than equal to minus Z1 less than equal to 0 is equal to 0.2000. What is this area? 0.5 minus probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to Z1 is 0.200. Why we can do this? Because it is symmetric. So probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to Z1 is equal to 0.3000. All of you got this? Using table, value of Z1 nearest to 0.3000. So we write Z1 and we write the area. Now 0.3 0.84 is 0.2995 and 0.85 is equal to 0.3023 and average 0.845. What's the average? 0.3009 average. Which one is the nearest? 0.84. We will take this. Therefore, Z1 is equal to 0.84 negative because it's on the left hand side. Z1 is equal to x1 minus mu upon sigma. Therefore, minus 0.84 is equal to x1 minus mu is 10,000 upon sigma is 2000. Minus 0.84 into 2000 is equal to x1 minus 10,000. 1680. Minus 1680 is equal to x1 minus 10,000. Therefore, x1 is equal to 10,000 minus 1680, which is equal to 8320. Therefore, maximum salary of lowest 20% employees is rupees 8320. Second, minimum salary 10% workers having higher salary. What's the first step? We draw a graph. Okay. Always, if you're stuck up, draw a graph. Z is equal to 0. Now, minimum salary of 10% worker having the highest salary. So here we have the lowest. So on the right hand side we have the highest. So highest. So if this is 10%, top 10% over here Z2 will be the minimum salary of top 10% workers. Understood this? अगर सबको अरेंज करेंगे, here it will be lowest, here it will be highest. तो highest 10% में सबसे कम किसका है? That is what we have to find. समझ में आया? If it is marks of students, तो मैं तुम सबको अरेंज कर देता हूँ. And then lowest 20% students को, lowest 20% students जो है, उसमें highest marks किसके वो मैं find करना चाहता हूँ. और top 10% students है, उसमें lowest marks कितने हैं वो मैं find करना चाहता हूँ कि उनका probability क्या है. Understood this? Okay. So over here, this is 10%, so 0.1000. How we draw a graph? 0 to infinity minus 0 to Z2. Now you write over here, X2 denotes what? X2 denotes minimum salary of top 10% workers. Probability of, we have to find Z. Which side? Greater than equal to Z2 is equal to 0.1000. Therefore, probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than infinity minus probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to Z2 is 0.1000. Therefore, 0.5 minus probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to Z2 is 0.1000. over here. Therefore, probability of z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to z2 is equal to 0.4000. Using table, value of z2 nearest to 0.4000 is z2 and area 0.4, so 0.3997, 1.28, 1.29, average 1.285, 0.4006, average. Which one is the nearest to 0.4? 1.28. Therefore, Z2 is equal to 1.28 positive because it's on the right hand side. Therefore, Z2 is equal to x2 minus mu upon sigma. Therefore, 1.28 is equal to 10. X2 minus 10,000 upon sigma is 2,000. Therefore, 1.28 into 2,000 is equal to x2 minus 10,000. How much? 2560 is equal to x2 minus 10,000. Therefore, x2 is equal to 12560. Therefore, minimum salary of top 10% workers is equal to rupees 12560. Question 6, page 137. In a big showroom of electronic items, on an average, 52 electronic units are sold every week and its variance is 9 units. Sale of electronic items follow normal distribution. The probability that the sale of electronic items during a week out of 52 weeks is from x1 units to 61 units is 0.1574. Estimate the value of x1. Also estimate the number of weeks during which the sale of electronic items is more than 55 units. Page number 137. 52 electronic units are sold every week on an average. So mu is equal to 52 sigma square. Variance is equal to 9. Variance is equal to 9. Therefore, sigma is equal to 3. Now, what else is given? The probability that the sale of electronic items during a week is from x1 units to 61 units is 0.1574. So probability of x greater than equal to x1 less than equal to 61 units is 0.1574. First we have to find the value of x1. So for that we convert x into z. Probability of z greater than equal to z1 less than equal to 61 minus 52 upon 3 is 0.1574. So probability of z greater than equal to z1 less than equal to how much? 3 is equal to 0.1574. We draw the graph. How much area?
15.
Only 15%. So here we take 3. Somewhere here we take 3. Somewhere here we take Z1. 0.1574. We make the equation 0 to 3 minus 0 to z1. So probability of z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to 3 minus probability of z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to z1 is 0.1574. Using table, area for z2 is equal to 3 is 3 देखो क्या है 0.4987. Point is 0.4987 minus probability of z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to z1 is 0.1574. Therefore, probability of z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to z1 is equal to 0.4987 minus 0.1574, which is equal to 0.3413. 1 exactly. Okay. So from table, value of z1 for area 0.3413 is z1 is equal to 1, positive because it's on the right hand side. So we got z1. We apply the equation z1 is equal to x1 minus mu upon sigma. Therefore 1 is equal to x1 minus mu is 52 upon sigma is 3. Therefore 3 is equal to x1 minus 52. Therefore x1 is equal to 55. First answer. Before we go to the next one, correction kar lo. The probability that the sale of electronic items during a week out of 50 weeks. So total weeks in a year is assumed as 50 weeks. Is this clear? Okay, तो ही तुम्हारा आंसर पीछे मैच होगा, otherwise it will not match. फिर से एक बार पढ़ता हूँ. The probability that the sale of electronic items during a week out of make it 50 weeks is from x1 unit to 61 unit is 0.1574. Estimate the value of x1. We have already done this over here. Also estimate the number of weeks. Now we have to find the number of weeks during which the sale of electronic item is more than 55 units. So we write over here x2 denotes 55 units. Probability of x greater than equal to 55 units is what we have to find. First we find the probability, that what's the chance that we will be able to sell more than 55 units in a week. Now convert it into z. Z greater than equal to 52 minus 55 minus 52 upon 3. So probability of z greater than equal to 1. We draw a graph. Z is equal to 0, infinity minus infinity, positive 1, greater, which side shading? Right hand side. So we make the equation probability of z greater than equal to 0 less than infinity minus probability of z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to 1 is equal to 0.5. 000 minus 0.3413 is equal to 0.1587. Okay, now we write total number of weeks. What are the total number of weeks? Capital N is equal to 50. Therefore, क्वेश्चन में क्या पूछा है? Estimate the number of weeks. Therefore, estimated number of weeks when sale is more than 55 units is equal to capital N into probability of sale of more than 55 units, which is equal to 50 into 0.1587 is equal to 7.935. 7.935, which is equivalent to 8 weeks. Answer. Question 7. It is known that on an average a person spends 61 minutes in a painting exhibition. If this time is normally distributed and 20% of person, now whenever the percentage comes in the question, what is this percentage? It's the area, so it's basically the probability. Okay, 20% of the person spent less than 30 minutes in the exhibition, then find variance of distribution. Also determine the probability that a person spends more than 90 minutes in the exhibition. So first we'll find out what's the variance, and from using that information we'll also find the probability that a person spends more than 90 minutes in the exhibition. So let's write question 7, page 137. Mu is equal to 61. Sigma is what we have to find. But what is given? Probability that a person spends less than 30 minutes is equal to 20%, so which is 0.2000. All of you understood this? Okay. So we convert it to Z. 30 minus 61 upon sigma is equal to 0.2000. So probability of Z. What is this? Minus 31 by sigma. 0.2000. We take Z1 as minus 31 by sigma. Understood this? Z1 ले लेते इसको, which is the same thing as this. So probability of Z less than equal to Z1 is 0.2000. Draw the graph. Infi minus infi. Z is equal to 0. Z1 which side? And 20% shading. I want, if I take Z1 over here, shading is over here, will it be 20%? If I take it over here and shading is over here, will it be 20%? So where do I have to place Z1? On the left hand side. So we draw a line over here, Z1, which will be negative. This area is 0.2000. So minus infinity to 0 and minus Z1 to 0. So probability of Z greater than minus infinity less than equal to 0 minus probability of Z greater than equal to minus Z1 less than equal to 0 is 0.2000. Right, tiring. It's a bowl equations. Okay. Probability of, sorry, this complete is 0.5000 minus probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to Z1 is 0.2000 because it is symmetric. So probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to Z1 is 0.3000. Using table, value of Z1 nearest to 0.3000 is Z1 and area 0.3, so 0.84 is 0.2995, 0.85 is 0.3023, and 0.845, which is the average, 0.3009, which one is nearer? 0.84. Therefore, Z1 is equal to 0.84. Negative, because Z1 is on the left hand side. Please don't forget this in exam, because over here using this we are going to find sigma. If this is wrong, sigma will be wrong. The next equation will also be wrong. Please be careful whenever you write the value of Z1. Always check left hand side or right hand side. If left, then it is negative. Now Z1 is equal to minus 31 by sigma. Therefore, minus 0.84 is equal to minus 31 by sigma. Therefore, sigma is equal to minus 31 upon minus 0.84, which is equal to 36.91. Sigma is equal to 36.91. पता चला ये आगे सबका. Therefore, sigma square is equal to 36.91 का whole square, which is equal to 335 is equal to 1362.35. Variance is equal to 1362.35. First answer. Second में. Now what we have to find? We have to find probability that person more than 90 minutes, that is probability of x greater than equal to 90. So probability of z greater than equal to 90 minus 61 upon sigma, that is 36.91, which is equal to probability of z greater than equal to 0.785, so 0.79. Draw graph. Infinity minus infinity. Z is equal to 0. Positive. Z2 is equal to 0.79. Right hand side shading, because greater. So we make the equation probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than infinity minus probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to 0.79. So 0.500 minus 0.79. Look into the table. 0.7 ka 9 is 0.2852 using table, which is equal to 0.2148. Probability that person spends more than 90 minutes is equal to 0.2148. Answer. Question number 8. If the diameter of pipes produced by a company manufacturing pipes is 20 mm to 22 mm, then it is accepted by specified group of customers. यानी अगर इसका diameter 20 mm to 22 mm है, तो ये customers उसको accept कर लेंगे. The standard deviation of produced pipe is 4 mm, and it is known that 70% of the pipes produced in the unit have diameter more than 19.05 mm. यानी 70% pipes जो मैं manufacture करता हूँ, उसका diameter is 19.05 mm. Find the average diameter of the produced pipes. So what we have to find? We have to find mu. Also find the percentage of pipes rejected by specified group of customers. Note, the diameter of produced pipes follow normal distribution. So first we have to find the mu. Then when can a pipe be accepted? When it is between 20 to 22 mm. So we have to find the probability that the pipe is accepted. Once we find कि how much percentage of pipes are accepted, उसको 100 से minus करेंगे तो हमें मिल जाएगा how much percentage of pipes are rejected. Understood this? First of all, in this what information is given? Standard deviation is given 4 mm, and also that 70% of pipes produced in the unit have diameter more than 19.05 mm. So first we write that. Sigma is equal to 4 mm and 70% pipes have diameter more than 19.05 mm. Therefore, probability that X greater than equal to 19.05 is equal to 0.70. 70%, so 70 by 100 is 0.7. Now, we convert X to Z. Z1 ले लेते हैं because here we don't have the value of mu. We don't have the value of mu. Is equal to 0.7000. We draw the graph. Infinity and minus infinity. How much area? 70%. Very good. Consist side Z1. Left hand side, because our 70% of the area shading is on the right hand side. We cannot take it from here because then it will be less than 50%. So somewhere over here, this will be Z1, which will be negative. Don't forget 0. Z is equal to 0, complete area. Now equation will be, this complete area is 0.7000. Equation will be minus Z1 to 0 and 0 to infinity. So probability of Z greater than equal to minus Z1 less than equal to 0 plus probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than infinity is equal to 0.70. So probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to Z1 plus 0.5 is equal to 0.7. Therefore, probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to Z1 is 0.2. Using table, you have to write all these things. Using table, value of Z1 nearest to 0.2000 is Z1 and area. 0.2 is 0.52, 0.52, 0.1985, 0.53, 0.2019 and 0.525, which is average. How much? 0.2002. So which one is nearest? 0.525 ka area is the nearest, so we mark it. Therefore, Z1 is equal to 0.525 negative. Now using this, we find the value of mu. Z1 is equal to x1 minus mu upon sigma. So Z1 minus 0.525 is equal to x1. What is x1? x1 is 19.05 minus mu upon sigma is 4 minus 0.525 into 4 is equal to 19.05 minus mu minus 2.1 is equal to 19.05 minus mu. Therefore, mu is equal to 19.05 plus 2.1, which is equal to 21.15. We got the first. Now, second, what next we have to find? We have to find average diameter of pipes produced. We have found that liquid. Therefore, average diameter of pipes produced is equal to 21.15 mm. Now, second part of this sum is percentage of pipes rejected by specified group of customer. Second, percentage of pipes rejected. Now, for that, we find probability of pipes accepted. There are different ways of doing this. I'll follow the method given in the textbook. Pipes are accepted if diameter is between 20 mm and 22 mm. Therefore, probability of x greater than equal to 20 less than equal to 22. Probability of 20 minus mu is 21.15 upon sigma is 4. Z greater than equal to less than equal to 22 minus 21.15 upon 4. So which is probability of Z greater than equal to less than equal to. So probability of Z greater than equal to minus 0.2875 less than equal to 0.2125. So equivalent to, we can take probability of Z greater than equal to minus 0.29 and over here 0.21. Round off. Got it? Now we draw the graph. Very important. Don't forget this. Infinity minus infinity. Z is equal to 0 minus 0.29 and plus 0.21. Complete area shaded. So probability of Z greater than equal to minus 0.29 less than equal to 0 plus probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to 0.21. We change the sign. Probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to 0.29 plus probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to 0.21. Using table, what is 0.29? So 0.2 और 9 देखना है. 0.1141 plus 0.0832 is equal to 0.1973. Therefore, probability that pipes are accepted is equal to 0.1973. Therefore, probability that pipes are rejected is equal to 1 minus 0.1973, which is equal to 0.8027. Therefore, percentage of pipes rejected is equal to 0.8027 into 100 is equal to 80.27%. Another way of doing it is directly you can do 1 minus probability of this. But if you go for it, then your graph, this graph, the shading will be this area as well as this area. Because this is what? Accepted, except this is what? Rejected. Understood this? So everywhere it will be 1 minus, 1 minus, 1 minus. So ultimately you will get 0.8027. But if you go for that method, then shading aisa nahi chalega. This will be normal and this will be shaded. Okay? I feel this is easier, so better you follow this. पहले accepted find कर लो. 1 में से minus करो. Okay? Question 9. A normal variable x has mean 400 and variance 900. Find the fourth decile and 90th percentile for this distribution and also interpret the values. Now first, let's write what is given. Mean is equal to 400. Variance sigma square is equal to 900. Therefore, sigma is equal to 30. First, we will find the fourth decile. Fourth decile is 40%. So, first step is we draw a graph. This is the first step. Z is equal to 0. Infinity minus infinity. Fourth decile means 40% area. So कहाँ से shading चालू करेंगे? Left से या right से? Fourth decile means 40% area. So we start from here, from minimum, we go till here. If you take on the right hand side and you shade like this, तो ये पूरा आ जाएगा. तो this itself is 50%. So over here 40%, somewhere over here we write Z1 negative. We draw the graph. Decile, fourth decile, D4, I'll take as X1. D4, I'll take as X1. Now, we make the equation infinity to 0 and minus Z1 to 0. So we make the equation probability of Z greater than minus infinity less than equal to 0 minus probability of Z greater than equal to minus Z1 less than equal to 0 is equal to 0.4000 because fourth decile 40% area 0.4. Now this is 0.5 minus probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to Z1 0.4000. Therefore, probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to Z1 is 0.1000. Using table, value of Z1 for area 0.1000 is Z1 and area 0.1, so 0.25. Z1 is 0.25. The area is 0.987, 0987, right? And 0.26, 0.1026. So average 0.255, 0.1007. Which one is nearest? 0.255 is the nearest because it is 1 and this is 1007. This is 26 and this is 87. So this one, which is the average. Therefore, Z1 is equal to minus 0.255. Now, what we have to find? We have to find the fourth decile, that is x1. Therefore, Z1 is equal to x1 minus mu upon sigma. Therefore, minus 0.255 is equal to d4 minus mu 400 upon sigma 30. Therefore, minus 0.255 into 30 is equal to d4 minus 400 minus 7.65 is equal to d4 minus 400. Therefore, d4 is equal to 392.35. Is it what we have to find? Is it what we have to find? No, we also have to interpret. So, likho value of observation. Value of observation. Observation less than 40% is 392.35. कैसे? ये जो Z1 है उससे भी found out what is D4. So this observation जो है 392.35 उससे बाकी सारे observations are 40% less. Understood this? Okay. Now next, second. What we have to find? 90th percentile. Now, 90th percentile. So first let's draw the graph. Z is equal to 0, infinity minus infinity, 90th percentile, P90 means 90%. So I'll take x2 is equal to P90. Now this observation P90 is ahead of 90% of the observation. So somewhere over here is Z2. Now this complete area is 0.90. So we make the equation probability of Z greater than minus infinity less than equal to 0 plus probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to Z2 is equal to 0.9000. So 0.5 plus probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to Z2 is 0.9000. Therefore, probability of Z greater than equal to 0 less than equal to Z2 is 0.4000. Value of Z2 for area 0.4000 is Z2 and the area Z2 0.4. So it is 1.28. 1.28 is 0.3997. 1.29 0.4015, average 1.285, 0.4006, which one is the nearest? 1.28. Therefore, Z2 is equal to 1.28. Z2 is equal to X2 minus mu upon sigma. Therefore, Z2 is 1.28. X2 is P90 minus mu 400 upon sigma is 30. Therefore, 1.28 into 30 is equal to P90 minus 400. How much? 38.4 is equal to P90 minus 400. Therefore, P90 is equal to 400 plus 38.4 is equal to 438.4. Is the sum over? No, we have to interpret. So, likho value of observation less than 90% is 438.4. Or we can also interpret that 40% of the observations are less than 392.35 and 90% of the observations are less than 438.4. You can write whatever.